Hello Sagittarius, it is CJ here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Of course, if you're part of our beautiful family. Sag, I hope you're doing really well. Well, guess what? We're getting close to your season being over and also for this year to be done and over with, moving into 2024. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of excited about it. Sag, this is a timeless reading and general reading, so it may not resonate with you, of course. Thank you for all of your beautiful love, your support, your kindness towards me, to each other, fellow Saggies, and anyone else that comes and listens to this message. You truly are beautiful, and if it's your birthday, happy birthday. I hope for all Sagittariuses that this next year coming up is going to be one of the most beautiful ones that you've had thus far, Sag. All right, we're going to get into the readings. One quick note. In case you are new to my channel or you missed some of the announcements I made, I have closed my private readings for the time being. I'm just gonna, I've got some more to do, but I'm gonna need a break over the holidays for a little bit and just kind of decompress and spend some time with my beautiful loved ones, which I hope you're gonna be able to do that too. So if you are wanting a private reading for me, that will wait until 2024, and I'll let you know when it is back open and I can begin scheduling again, all right? Okay, Saggy, let's get started. When I was meditating on your energy, I did all the decks, and then I was sitting here, and I have meditation music that I almost 9 times out of 10 I have on when I'm meditating on your energy and asking my guides to show me what is Sag, the collective, going through. What is the message that will guide you for your highest purpose, right? It was interesting. I did not see anything other than it was quite light when my eyes were closed. So it felt like light coming into my eyes. The weird thing, this is a different one for me, I actually felt like I was spinning. Don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does. My eyes closed. The sensation in my mind's eye felt as if something was just spinning round and round and round. Almost like, I don't even know what to call this. Right now they're giving me the image of a corkscrew. And they're showing it to me as the pasta that is like a corkscrew. And mind me, again, Mercury retrograde, my words are going to come out all screwy wrong. So I'm like, I don't know what that means. I'm really not sure. Other than it kind of felt like something in your life maybe going round and round and round. Almost like maybe a cycle, a situation that keeps repeating itself, but also the feeling with that corkscrew kind of, oh, I wish I had better words for this. The feeling of that felt like you were going deeper and deeper. So what does that mean? Well, I'm feeling as if that possibly means that there may be a situation, as I said, something that's repeatedly happening for you. Maybe once a month, maybe once a year, maybe it's just a pattern that you're aware of. But I feel like you're breaking through. I don't know how to explain it. So that's where I'm going to leave it. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, let's see if it fits with the reading. Okay, Sag? So let's just get started. I am going to use my Animal Divine deck. I thought they were guiding me off camera to use the Wisdom. But for some reason, it just didn't feel right. So we are going to use my Animal Divine. Beautiful deck here. All right, so let's begin, Saggy. Bottom of the deck, we have the red crowned crane. It's number 29. That is 11 when you add up those two numbers, which is a 2 when you add that up. Also, 1 ones, the number 1. For me, that is the message from your angels, your guides, whatever you believe in, that they are around you, they are guiding you, they are protecting you, and they're probably trying to show you something. If you look at it as 1 plus 1, that's a 2. 2s for me are about choices and usually about a partnership, a relationship of some sort, 2 people. So the red crown crane, this is about loyalty, Sag. Who is loyal to you? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Oh, there's going to be a lot of messages coming through here. Who's loyal to you or who isn't loyal to you? I feel like that's kind of a question here. Okay, Spirit, one second. Because there's a full moon here and they're giving this to me. There's this woman, she's being carried by the crane way up in the sky, way above the mountains. If there was no loyalty, if she didn't trust this crane and the crane didn't trust her, she would have fallen, right? There would be no being in safe ground, safe place, safe air, I guess I should say. This is really going to be an interesting one because I'm feeling that this is probably if this is your reading, Sag, I feel like I don't get it. What is going on with this camera here? Can you see it? I don't know. I can't see it on my camera. It feels weird. The lighting is really screwy. Hold on a second. I'm just going to pause for a sec. I'll be right back and see if I can fix this. Okay, Sag, let's see if that's a little bit better. Hopefully you can see it a little bit better. So you see how this woman is just being held by that crane. I feel like this would be some message for you that would be resonating with you already. There's something in question here. There's loyalty in question is what I'm feeling. Loyalty, a trust, a safe place. There's something like that that is coming through with this card. Now the full moon that my guides were showing me and pulling me towards, we have that full moon. If you're listening to this in December 2023, it is on either December 26th or 27th, one or the other. And I believe that that's in Cancer. So this could be something that is in question about your home, your family. I guess I would put your family, your friends, your inner circle, loved ones, a lover. Because Cancer does rule the home and family, right? That's more that energy coming through. So we'll see what's going on. And we do have a lot of celebrations. Again, I'm doing this reading on the 19th of December. So whenever, I'm not sure when I'm going to be posting it, but whenever you come to it, you know, we do have holidays. We've got Christmas, we've got Hanukkah. There's many festivities going on in this month. So might be something that's coming to head this month. And this might just be a little bit of a heads up for you. This might also be just a confirmation that you know that there's going to be something, a conversation maybe that's going to take place. But it does feel like it will bring peace to you, Sag, because we have the gorilla next. And that is what the gorilla represents, and it is number 1. So again, and number 1, you know, that is a magician in tarot, which means that you can manifest the outcome that you're wanting, whatever that might be. I'll show it to you quickly. Now we're going to get into shuffling. We have fear next. They want me to go again. Okay, so Sag, we're just going to say thank you, Spirit. We have hyena, which is fear next. This adds up to 11. Oh my goodness, okay. Sag, this is a powerful message. You know, if you have been with this channel for a while, you know that my guides really lead me often from the bottom of the deck. And then we have the deer power. So please just hold on while I kind of gather my logical thoughts here, because I am in channeling mode. We have the red-crowned crane, which is 29. That is the 11 when you add it. We then have the gorilla, which is a 1, Sag. We then have the hyena, which is about fear. That is number 38. That as well, that is a 11 as well. 3 plus 8 is 11. Sometimes I get a little... I'm pretty good at math and adding, but sometimes when I'm channeling, the numbers don't add up. And then we have the deer, which is 11. All of these cards, these 4 cards right here, are all reduced down to 11, except for the deer, which is actually 11, and the gorilla, which is actually 1. So let's look at these words. You know, the deer represents your power, Sag, that you are never powerless. Once again, this does feel like the full moon. Probably that's coming up, and I'm saying that because oftentimes when we're around our family, friends, for occasions, that can be when, you know, there can be some volatile energy that comes through, where old patterns, expectations, just need to blow my nose here quickly, you know, childhood rules, regulations that were set on us, parents or children that think we're supposed to be a certain way. That's often when things kind of come up and we may fall back into roles that are not us, but they are remnants of, you know, how others looked at us when we were at a younger, maybe less powerful time in our life. So we have that deer representing that, and it does feel like you need to stand up, use your power, exercise your power in whatever this is. We have the hyena next. As I said, that is about fear. Sometimes when we are having to confront someone that is more authoritative to us, or someone that we might have looked up to for a long time, and then we realize that maybe, you know, maybe they weren't exactly how you pictured it. I hope this is making sense. It can add a little bit of fear, like confronting a parent, confronting a grandparent, confronting a boss even. This could even be work related. It can be a little bit intimidating depending on the situation and where you are at in relationship to that person. But Spirit is guiding you to use your power here, because if the hyena shows a desolate, empty, fearful desert, but on the other side it is, you know, light, and there's grass, and there's beautiful colors, and there's all these animals that are flourishing. So they're saying if there's something that you need to question here, or stand up for yourself, Do it, because you will receive peace anyways. You are going to get to a peaceful place, one way or the other, Sag. Pretty strong message right off the top. Let's put these back and see what is going to come out. But all ones, so that would have been 5 ones lined up. All right? And 5, for me, is about change. So there's a change, maybe some transformative energy coming to conclusion whenever you come to this reading, Sag. All right, thank you so much, Spirit, for guiding me in this message for Saggy. For those that this is their reading, what is the message that you have? Show me clearly, please. Can we get one card? Okay, what do we have? Polar Bear Ancestors. Wow. And then we have the Chameleon, change on the bottom, Sag. Very strong, and still accordingly with the cards that were on the bottom of the deck. Just gonna grab a sip of water here. Okay. So the Polar Bear, December 26th, and that is not surprising because when you add that up, it is 8. 8s for me are about your specific life path, about you. Not about your child, not about your parent, not about, your lover. 8 is about just specifically about you. And it is saying, with the Polar Bear, you are being protected by your ancestors. Those that you know, those that you don't know, right? You are being protected. This is an energy of this is wild. Oh, hold on, Sag, because that image then, the feeling I was getting when I was meditating, the round and round, but then it going like a corkscrew, like a tunnel. I'm trying to show with my finger. I don't know if that's making sense. Like round and round, like a corkscrew. Oh my goodness, Spirit, help me with the right words. This is something connected to maybe another lifetime of yours. It depends on what you believe in. But this is your ancestors, and they're saying, this is what I'm picking up. When I was on this earthly plane, I did not do what you need to do. I did not stand up for myself. I tolerated all of this stuff. I changed, I weaved, I wove so that I was making everyone else happy. Don't do it. Because they see it from a different perspective now. Everything is completely clear now, right? And so I feel like what they're saying to you is be brave. Be brave, allow this change to come in. Okay, let me show it to you. So there is a big polar bear back here. It looks like it's made out of like a mountain of snow and ice. There's an igloo here. And then there's this ancestor protecting. Okay? Very, very powerful. And, this is not going to be for everyone, right? So keep that in mind. But again, the snow. I know it doesn't snow everywhere around the world. But when you think about Christmas, some of the Christmas movies from a long time ago, whatever, usually it's representing with snow, right? And there's something with that. So again, doesn't even mean that you may be getting together personally with these people or person, but you're definitely, I feel like this is going to be a time where you're really standing up for yourself, and I do feel for some of you guys, you're going to be questioning loyalty. Like, do you really have my back? Or do you or you just want to control every aspect of my life and think that, maybe not every aspect, but think that I owe you something. There's this energy coming through here, Sag, and especially with the chameleon, change. And what did I say about the 5 ones just before we started shuffling? That they added 5s for me are about change. Well, this is number 33 as well. So, change. 33 represents you coming into alignment with you, Sag. 3 is that powerful, beautiful number of your, body, mind, and soul coming into alignment. And, when we as human beings, souls in these human beings, can do that, which I know it's not easy, but when you can actually take a stand back and look and go, you know what, I'm done with this. This doesn't serve me anymore. And if it doesn't serve me, it's actually not serving the other people involved either, because, they got to learn their own shit. When you're able to get to that place, man, everything changes. Everything completely changes. There's such a shift. And it's like, especially coming to the end of this year, I've been saying this to my family, because I've just really been getting these downloads from my guides when I'm sleeping, when I wake up in the middle of the night. It's really interesting. And I'm getting this, and it's overwhelming in the way that that's where I started off saying that I'm excited about 2024. I mean, I know it's not all going to be rainbows and unicorns. Of course, this is Earth. This is the planet we live in with a lot of people, right? But at the same time, I really have been getting this strong feeling that I know for myself, 2023 was a very testing year, very testing, but in the way very expanding and very growing. Not to say that I am ready to go, okay, let's move forward now. I've been getting this download of like, once you confront those that you need to confront, even if it's yourself, and really rewrite the rule book, like rewrite it. This is when I feel like and you stand your ground on that, I feel like that's when all the doors open up. That's truly, and that's what I've been getting. So, all right, I know a long spiel, but a lot of energy that Spirit is giving me. All right, Sag, let us get into the tarot. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. I love this. Big change coming. Hold on, they're giving me something else here. Chameleon, okay. Okay, so Sag, yes. I mean, this is it. So thank you for reminding me to say this. So the chameleon, what does a chameleon represent? Or what is a chameleon? Chameleon blends into the surroundings, right? If a chameleon is on a green leaf, it turns green. If it goes on a brown leaf, it goes brown, right? It almost camouflages itself, yes, in the kingdom to keep itself safe, etc. But if you think spiritual, you think about emotional. I feel like that's what this reading is about. For those of you, Saggies, that have felt like you always have to adapt for others. And when I say others, I mean probably family. I'm 99.9 is going to be family, however that may look. Wow, thank you, Spirit. Okay, I need another sip of water. It's probably dry in my house. All right, well, let's get into it. Let's go traditional. Thank you, Spirit. This is a powerful, powerful shift if this is your reading. And I do feel like once this happens, like there's no going back, but I don't think you'd ever want to go back. It's just really powerful, beautiful. Okay, we got the Strength card on the bottom. Leo's card, Major Arcana. Some of you may be actually dealing with the Leo, right? Doesn't have to be, but because it is Leo's card, I got to say it. Strength is that energy. It's going to take strength. It's going to take courage. Again, remember the hyena, the fear. It's not always easy, especially when it's someone that you, like, as I said, looked up to. This could even be like a best friend that maybe, or something. I'm going to leave it with whoever it is, because I'll waste your time, my time, just naming off all the people that it could be. But the Strength card is representing that you have it to do this. And like, remember, she's tamed the lion. So I feel like, again, speaking your truth, regardless of the outcome of it, as long as you are good with what you've said and what you do, whoever, I feel like it's going to shift everything. And, the other people, person, whatever, they will come around. And if they don't, well, that tells you everything about what their expectation was upon you. We have the 10 of Wands. Oh, wow. 10 of Wands. So the very end, getting to the end here of a very, very heavy, long burden, responsibility that has been put on your back that you have been carrying. For some of you, it is about a marriage. 4 of Wands. All this fire energy here. Wow, it's you. Could be Leo and Aries as well. But 4 of Wands, celebration card, but often my marriage card, right? So for some of you, this could be, again, but marriage could be parents. Because there's this castle in the background. And then we have the Page of Wands. As I said, a lot of fire coming in here. Brand new start. Beginning again, but in your day-to-day, in our reality world, like, every action that we take, and this is a new start. Page of Swords next. This is communication. Okay, let's see. Wait, what? They want me to go again? Okay, Spirit, let me see. Judgment. Page of Swords. New opportunities, options, communication. Definitely communication coming in here. And then you have the Judgment card. So Judgment, the awakening. The awakening card. And for some of you, this might be your awakening, that you're coming to this realization like, holy shit, I can't do this anymore. I can't tolerate this anymore. I don't need to be mean or any of that stuff, but I've got to be honest. I've got to be truthful, and I can't tolerate that anymore. For others, it's going to be the other people involved that are going to be having the awakening. But again, Judgment is about also, it's usually a decision that is made, and once we make it, there's no going back. And in this case, I feel you wouldn't want to go back. Okay, Spirit, thank you. This is so much energy. All right. Show me what you got for beautiful Sag. What's going on for Sag? Show me more, please. It's a really strong, I feel like it's like kind of like life-changing. And of course it would be. No, nothing's coming up. Spirit, we can't take all those. We can't take all those, but I see why you put these all out. Sag, I mean, oh well, that's way too many. But we have the Sun, and we have the Chariot. Is that full moon Cancer? That's a Cancer card. Full moon in Cancer. The Moon, Pisces, Four of Pentacles. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of these. It's too many. We'll put them back. But look at what's on the back, on the bottom. I mean, holy cow. The Seven of Swords with the Devil. Oh my God. And the Nine of Swords. Oh my God. And then Justice. So Seven of Swords. This is our air energy. It's our communication. It's our thinking. But it's the way we talk to each other. It's the way others talk to us. Communication. Swords represent the truth, right? The sword of truth. See, this is representing that someone, or more than one, Sag, I suspect there's probably more than one, in your life, just kind of taking it. Yeah, you know, Sagittarius is always going to, you know, do this for me. They're going to, you know, if I say jump, they'll say how high. And Sag, you know I'm not talking about, I know that that is not you. You are to be appreciated and valued and loved and supported in your strengths. Again, there's always other people in this world, though, unfortunately, that sometimes think that they have more, give me the word, please, Spirit. It's like you owe them. Like Sagittarius owes me. For whatever bloody reason, just because, you know? And that's exactly what I feel like. Someone is constantly trying to take something, take it from you. Trying to take your power away, trying to take your self-esteem away, trying to make you feel not good enough. I don't know. I hope this is making sense. It will be for those of you that this is your reading. Followed by the Devil and the Nine of Swords. You know, the Devil's Capricorn energy. Again, this is someone that wants control over you. They want you to jump when they say. And they may not even, again, they may not even see it. So if this was like, say, a father or a mother, I'm going to use that as an example. And you're growing, you know, you're on your own. But they go, well, you got to still follow my rules, even though you don't live in their house, right? Not even that they realize it, just like that expectation that has been set up through the years. For some of you, maybe they actually intentionally do this. But for others, this is just a blind spot, and they're going to get their awakening here. But they don't maybe understand that they're a bit controlling, that they're well, they need to be put in their place, Sagittarius. That's what I just got. That's what my guys just said. They need to be put in their place and let things fall the way they need to fall. Because on some level here, on some level, there is some stress that is being causing you. You know, for some of you, it might be major sleepless nights, not being able to, especially if you are getting together with family and friends, etc., over the season. You know, having more anxiety. Oh my God, how am I going to deal with this person? Oh my God, I don't want to fall into that same pattern that I always end up getting into when I'm around this person. You get what I mean? So they need to be put in their place. We have Justice. Libra's card. The scales need to be rebalanced, I'm hearing. Rebalanced. Okay. Wow, Spirit. This is a really kind of cool reading because we don't really have anything on the table, yet at the same time there's a lot of energy coming through, and maybe that's just how this reading is going to be this time, Sag. I go with how my guides ask me to go. How they guide me. All right, Spirit. That's beautiful. Okay, what else would you like Sagittarius to know? I just heard preparation. Preparation. In preparation, make sure you're getting a lot of rest. Four of Swords. You know, this comes after the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is that painful hurt, the betrayal. Betrayal from a lover, from a parent, from a child, from a friend, from a whatever. Fill in the blanks. Lying there and taking that rest, making sure you are getting your rest, because you, Sag, will be the most in your power when you have slept good and you're rested and you're eating well and you're not skipping any of those things, because a healthy body is a healthy mind. And when we have a healthy mind, we are in our power, we are in our, you know, source of ourselves. And even without going any further, we have the Queen of Wands. Yes, it is the feminine side of you. but we all have masculine and feminine. So again, like this is like get your rest and take good care of yourself so that you can get back into your energy, that magical energy. Queen of Wands. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what else wants to come out. So 4 of Swords. Resting and recuperating. But I'm getting this more like make sure you are... I'm just saying something. So that you're firing on both cylinders. Okay? All right, thank you, Spirit. We do have the High Priestess on the bottom. Listen to your intuition. But I feel also that this is the Spirit's way of saying you already know what this message is coming through. Show me moving forward, please, Spirit. So this is coming up for Sag. What else is coming up? What else would you like them to know? Can we get a few lesser cards? Thank you, the Emperor. The Emperor and the Magician on the bottom. Coming up, you're taking your power back. Literally taking your power back. And not only are you going to feel empowered with that move, with speaking your truth, with standing up for yourself, I also feel others are going to be respecting you too. So the Emperor, Aries card, I am. Remember that. So, okay. If you're having this conversation via text, via phone, via face-to-face, whatever it is, perhaps that's a frame, a starting point you can say, I am, fill in the blanks, I am not responsible for what you think. I'm not responsible for your expectations. That is on you, right? However that may be, but they gave that to me pretty strong. So you're moving into the powerhouse, and that's exactly what this reading is about. The Magician. What do you want? What do you want to create? How do you want this to end up? Again, I do feel you're going to end up in peace. But again, you have all that you need to create that. Hierophant is next, another major arcana. Again, as above, so below, but the Hierophant also represents wisdom, higher learning. And perhaps that's what this reading is about, that over the 2023, maybe over the last month, I don't know, maybe over the last 10 years, that you have been learning this, you've been gathering the wisdom, you've been really recognizing that this is who I am, and I'm just sick and tired of this person or that person or whatever. And maybe it's been many people over the time, right? Tired of them always kind of just taking on and thinking that they know me. Because again, Sag, no one knows you like you know you. There's not a person in this entire world that can know you better than you know you. And I just get this feeling that others, whoever this is, they kind of just don't want to see that. It's just strange. It's kind of like they just paint it a different way. So the Hierophant could be a marriage again, once again, because the Hierophant does represent marriage. Friends, we got the 3 of Cups next. Could be friends. All right, let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out. Man, my throat is so dry right now. Okay. What else can you show me, please, Spirit, for Sagittarius? It's a very beautiful message that's coming through here. What else would you like me to tell, Sag? Yeah, okay. Queen of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. Hierophant shows up again. And then we got the 5 of Swords on the bottom. The Page of Cups and the 10 of Cups. And the Magician. Okay, wow. So 4 of Swords, the Emperor, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. So 7 of Pentacles are Earth energy. This is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. 7 of Pentacles, Sag, is actually that energy of taking a look, a pretty detailed look at where things sit right now. Do you feel satisfied in the relationships that you have? Does something frustrate you? Which I do feel it does in this reading. I mean, there's something that is, you know, I've got my own personal experiences from going through things like this, and Spirit is bringing up that feeling within me. So it's that contemplative. Am I happy with how I've been treated so far, or do I need to change something? I feel like the answer is you need to change something. Without a doubt, you need to speak your truth and stand your ground. Queen of Wands is next. So, you know, this is twice we've had this. right? Getting back into your power. And again, does not matter male, female. We all have masculine and feminine in us. And shining bright again. Because there's something about this energy, the other people / person in this, that is the other side of this reading, that is affecting you. Somehow, even if it's just for a day, Sag, even if it's just, you know, get a phone call from this person and it just changes your whole energy vibe, and then it just kind of sticks with you, whether it's for a day, a week, whatever. That does, it lingers and it takes away your shine. It takes away your blossoming. It takes away you on some level. So that's why it feels just like this is time. We got the 5 of Swords on the bottom, as I said. So there we go, another 5. This is the energy of, well, battle in a way, because they all have swords, and this one's won and it's taken everyone else's swords. Basically, he's cut them out of their hands, kind of thing. So this could get, I do feel like I need to say it could get a little heated, because I don't think the other person, people involved, want you to, like, I don't feel like they're capable of seeing quite your point of view. I just heard my way or the highway. So prep yourself for that, but at the same time, this also can represent that you are standing up for yourself and you're saying, you know what, walk away then. I'm not going to keep pretending just so you're happy, because that's one hell of a sacrifice to make for someone else, right? And quite honestly, no one has the right to put that on anyone else. Page of Cups next. Brand new start in your emotions. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Pages are the beginner, so a brand new beginning, perhaps again with this person or people because they come around, or maybe just this is falling in love with yourself again and being very, you know, proud of yourself because you've stood up and you're like, okay, I'm going in a completely different path now. If you want to come with me, then you're the one that's going to have to adapt. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm going to be true to myself. Page of Cups followed by, as I said, the 10 of Cups. So the happy home, happy family card. Take that however that may resonate, but this is a very, very auspicious, powerful, positive card. And then we have the Magician, like I said, Sag. And then we have Temperance, your card. So, Magician and Temperance. I think you've been patient long enough with this person, people, situation. I've got to keep saying it like that. I think you've been patient enough, and now it is your time. And you don't owe anyone anything. You truly don't. And if people ever try to make you feel that way, you got to take a look at what is their motive. What is their motive? Because when you look at what someone else's motive is, it will pretty much tell you everything. So, wow. Okay, you know, it's interesting. I feel like they don't even want me to clarify this. How long is this? Oh my gosh, this has been actually kind of long. But I guess we had all the cards coming out. So Sag, this is going to be a big reading for you. Whenever you come to this. I do feel though that this is going to be, I feel like this is going to happen before the 31st of December 2023. For the majority of you, if this is your reading. You're getting everything back. And again, like I said, you know, how this plays out, right? You know, because the 9 of Cups, obviously it's a singular card. It's about your wishes coming true. But the 10 of Cups is like almost even better. Like it's your wishes coming true. And that's coming towards you after standing up for yourself, right? And after saying, okay, well, we're playing by my rules now. I'm not playing by your rules. Beautiful, Sag. Beautiful. Okay, I'm just trying to move these around. All right, Spirit, I feel like that's where do you want me to go now? Let's go into the moon messages. Let's see if there's anything that wants to come out of here. Kind of feel drawn to it. Stay in integrity. Moon shining. Well, Sag, that's so interesting because, you know, I look at my cards, you know, that there's so much images, there's so much energy to come off. I don't always notice every single thing on one card. I can do a reading 1,000 times and say this card came out and I'll miss something. So, you know, it all depends on what Spirit guides me to. But I just want to say this. When I was looking at your Temperance card, and I don't know why I've never seen this, or not that I remember seeing it, right on the heart, there is a triangle. There's a square, and then there's a triangle in there, right? So I don't know what that represents on this card specifically, because I don't know that in and out. But I do know that adds up to a triangle as a 3. And also, what I do know, and this is your card, staying in your integrity, there's a triangle there as well. Okay? So stay in your integrity. The falling moon represents release blocks. All of these are full moons, by the way, here that are showing up. Release blocks. And I do feel whatever this is, the person, place, thing, people, it is releasing. They are blocks. They are a blockage to you on some level here. On some level, frequency, energetically to you, they are. And then we have full moon forgiveness. Okay? Just want to show you, it's another full moon. And then we have a ring around the moon, and it is also a full moon. And this is about protection. So you are being protected, you are being guided, just like the ancestors were saying. Okay? Let's see what wants to come out. You see, this is not a full moon. Amazing that 4 came out. What is the advice, Spirit, from Moonology? Can you show me clearly for Sag? Thought that was going to come out. Any piece of advice, any guidance that you can offer for Sagittarius for this reading? Okay. We have the moon cycles on the bottom, which is representing patience. Okay, which is your card, Sag? Patience, temperance. Let me put this back over here. And at the same time, you know, if this is people that are very important to you, which I feel like they would be on some level, right? Like, or at some time, they were important to you. It may take them time to come around, but you know, that's life. And then we have moon madness, avoid drama. I gotta say that you might not be able to, well, you can avoid the drama. Doesn't mean the other person, people involved are not going to be dramatic. I sense that they will be. But you can stay in your integrity and avoid the drama. And then we have Quicksilver Moon, changes. You got how many cards? 2 cards now of changes. So the change is coming in, Sag, but the change begins with you, is what I want to say. Change begins with you, and it can be very uncomfortable. I know, it can be very uncomfortable, but just like going to the dentist, I find that very uncomfortable. In fact, I very much dislike it. I'm not a big fan. But at the end, you think about once it's done, right? Once it's done. Then it's like, whew, what a relief. Okay, let's get you a treasures and close your reading off. I hope this helps, Sag. We have transformation on the bottom, followed by self-recognition. Wow, okay. And then we have now. Spirit is really freaking talking through the bottom of the deck today. And then we have responsibility. And you might be saying, well, okay, I know what those words are, but what are the cards? I don't want to read all of these because I'm not going to see if there's anything that wants to come up, but it's be accountable to yourself. The onus is on you for who you are and what you have created. Others are responsible for themselves. Do not try to take away their journey by assuming responsibility for them. This feels very important. You need never be a victim when you know that you have choices in every moment and you can take responsibility for them. Again, if someone is not treating you well, it's your responsibility, beautiful love, to stand up to them and not tolerate it. So now is obviously about doing things now. Self-recognition is you recognizing yourself. You are a wonderful spiritual being. Do not look for others. You do not need their approval or recognition outside of yourself. Others may not be recognizing you at this time, so have patience and feel good on the inside. Transformation. Transformation is a gradual process. Look back and see how many changes have occurred and thank yourself for all the steps you have taken. Now may be a time for a giant leap of faith, or you may be ready for a journey into the unknown. Very empowering messages coming up. Let's see what Spirit has for you. All right, Spirit. One final card, please, and we'll close out this reading for Sagittarius, please. Thank you again for guiding me in this reading and in all ways. Thank you so much. One card for Sagittarius to wrap up this reading, please. Why do I feel like those are the ones that are meant to? Okay. Well, you got the gist. No, it didn't come out. Okay, Spirit, we'll go. Oh. Well, we've got 3. Okay. 3 is quite a bit. We have adventure, Enter into everything with openness and love and enjoy the adventure of living. You never know what is coming next. Sensitivity. Well, this could be important because they're saying to avoid drama. Be sensitive, respond rather than react. Ooh, this is good. This is good. Good juju, good advice, Spirit. Thank you. Take care of your feelings and be sensitive to the needs of others. There is no need for oversensitivity. You always have choice as to how you feel. Be sensitive in your environment and actively engage all of your senses as you walk upon the earth. Again, this is just about you staying in your integrity and staying in with your grace. If someone else blows a gasket, you don't have to match that energy, right? And then we have compassion. Allow tenderness and kindness into your thoughts and actions and soften your attitude towards yourself. Feel how good it is to be kind to yourself. Lovingly allow the journey of others. You can be there for them with understanding and support, but let go of sympathy and just allow compassion. Allow the feminine energy of gentleness to enter your daily life. Wow, okay. So, but don't forget to be compassionate towards yourself, right? Okay, Sag, this is where we're going to close your reading off. I feel like this is it. That's it. Oh, what was on the bottom? I forgot. Evidence? Okay, evidence, because you know I always read the bottom. No jumping to any kind of conclusions. See what is as is. Allow every new situation to be unblemished by you. Your experiences of the past may color how you see what is going on now. Let today's evidence speak to you in the clear light of a new awareness. There are always indications to guide you towards the easiest path. See the evidence and clues that surround you. Okay, so that is where we're going to close your reading off, Sag. I truly do hope from my heart to yours that this helped you. You got this, right? You got this. All right, Saggy, so I'm going to leave it there. I just take wonderful care of you. Know that you are who you are. You get to be who you are, and no one can change that. And if this is resonating with you, I think it's time for this awakening to happen. Again, probably for the other people that are involved. That's how I'm feeling. All right, Saggy, I love you. I hope you have a beautiful day, week, month, whenever you come to this. And again, thank you for all of your sweet, sweet love, my love. Until next time, Sag, big, big hugs as always, and mwah, mwah, mwah. 3 kisses. Go rule your world, Sag. All right, take care.